Good morning, good morning, good morning. So it is Saturday, February the 10th. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm joking. Guys, it's cleanup day for real this time, right? So for real. So let's do a quick garden tour to show you guys exactly where a mess I am right now, and then we'll come back throughout the day and just show you some things I've been doing, some things I'm planning right now, putting out, probably possibly look at some seeds. So here's to the February cleanup video. You guys ready? You guys ready? I am. I miss you guys so very much. Oh, this is the thing I always forget to tell you before I start every video. This girl name is TK. Okay guys, welcome to my February garden. Okay, so these are some of the trees I planted last year. The loquat, I put 2 in the ground, and I have 1 in a pot over there. You guys think I'm gonna get some plums this year? I'm hoping. This was my favorite plum coming up, so I hope I get a plum. This is my second loquat tree. Then I got some figs. I don't think they did good. I wasn't able to get them into the greenhouse. Even some of the things I got in the greenhouse didn't survive, but oh well, it is what it is. So as we walk in, I prepped my beds with all of the leaves from all my many trees. So that's there. But just let me just pan in real quick to show you the whole thing and where we are. Right? That's where I am. Just drop that right here. I got some help today. I had some help today. So, okay. So, I started putting some soil in the bed. I'm going to till some of this stuff up so I can plant some things. I'm going to go there and do that. Here's my 3 new additions. Eeny, meeny, miny. So, my 4th addition, Mo, is over there. I'll bring you over there as well. You know, my girls, and this is the other side of the garden. I'm going to start refreshing things. My side garden. You say hey girl? Say hi. Hi. They're eating some cabbage from the garden. Let's go out the back. And somebody is setting up an orchard. And guess what? I'm not planting them. I know you guys say, why are you gonna plant them? Because I got some big plans coming up. And if everything pans out, my goal is to take everything with me. So they will stay in pots. So I started putting those out the other day. So trying to get everything out of this greenhouse. It's a mess. My banana plants didn't make it, but yeah. Dragon fruit. I'm gonna, this vero plant, we're gonna fix that. But here's Mo. And then the 2 old planters that were in the fence now over here, they're gonna get full. Then I had these 2 bags. Let's see what I'm gonna do with that. And then I have that. So those are bags that one of my girlfriends gave me. She had trees in there. She moved, and I got some of her plants from Florida. So there we are, guys. Now the cleanup begins. Okay, refreshing up some of the beds. I'm thinking about putting tomatoes in this long, not tomatoes, potatoes in this long bed. We'll see what happens. This is what happens when you don't do a great garden plan.
I mean, the corners aren't gonna.
Okay, so now we're tilling the garden beds. I tilled the big one over here up front. I'm gonna put some brassicas up there. I decided to put some potatoes in that one. That one has been already tilled. Yes, this is garden bed, so I'm not tilling the ground, I'm tilling the dirt that's in the garden bed. I'm also adding some earthworm casting in it, some garden tone, and I'm gonna put some fertilizer, some fish emoji probably in it before I plant. But that's what I'm doing, and we're just moving along. Okay guys, so I got company. She don't want to be on screen, but she is definitely going to help me plant out this bed and maybe more. She is a container gardener, and she does it on her patio, so she just wants to get that feel of just being out here and on more property and just see how it feels, because eventually she wants to do this, and you know, we all welcome everybody to this lifestyle. Yay! So right now, this is what we're gonna do. We have some Yukon potatoes, some Yukon Golds, we have some red Norlands, and we have some blue seeds, and we're gonna take that and we're gonna do this bed with it. So as we continue to clean, we're gonna also plant. I filled some grow bags over there with some leaves at the bottom, and that's going to be our overflow right there. So we're still working, guys, still working. Okay, so some of the other things I'm doing now, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to talk loud, I guess, a little loud, is I have some strawberries, and I just got these from Lowe's. Last year some of them worked really well for me, then they looking good on year 2. So I said I'm gonna start it and try to do it in my green stock that's right in front of the house. I probably won't get any strawberries this year, or any good strawberries this year, but we'll see. My local nursery, I'm a name Sanderlands. They did some last year, and they actually did the starts for you. So all you had to do is come actually plant it, and man, were they good. They were good. I was getting strawberries off, and I think if I go back to the videos, I can say early May, June time, early May, late May time frames, I was getting strawberries. That's not going to happen here, but I want to still do it, and I want to establish it so I can overwinter it. I can overwinter it in the greenhouse. I can put a frost cloth over it, do different things, because I have some strawberries over here in a container that I didn't put no frost cloth over or anything, and it did really well. So again, I got these crowns. I just got them all out. So the thing is that the crown part of this, I think you all know, that's why I don't really teach. I just like to show you guys what I'm doing, is supposed to be up out of the ground. So that's what I did, is I put some fertilizer in here, some blood meal, and I just water it in already one time. So I love this little scooper. I think I got it from Walmart. I just love it. So I'm just gonna plant these, and you're not gonna be able to see that the crown is up out of right above the line. And what is good about this is they definitely have the instructions on how you should do it. So you dig your hole, these are the roots, and that's the crown, and you can clearly see the difference in the roots and the crown on here, and you just water it in, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's one project I'm working on today. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. Again, you can see this one, it's a rose. I'm just clearing it out, cleaning it up real good. Dig my little hole, and this green stock was here for almost a year, but I never used it. I filled it up with soil, and I just never got around to planting it last year. I think was this the one? Maybe this one or the last one I had just some marigolds at the very bottom of them, just to have, you know, I think I planted this one. See, I gotta make sure that I know where I am. Yeah, I planted some marigolds in there just to, so I can have some pollinators around. And they did good for a while. So, and it's sometimes it's hard to see where your roots are. I'm gonna put 2 in here, but I'm making sure that I give the roots enough space to be rooting, doing its thing. I know everybody got their own technique, and that's good. Everybody should. I just had a friend over, and we were talking about, you know, the do's and the don'ts. And I said, I try everything. I try everything, not because I don't trust anybody, just because I want to see for myself. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So over there, we planted some Yukon Gold potatoes and some blue potatoes over here, but it's in clay soil. Yes, potatoes can grow in clay. Sometimes they say it don't get that big, so I'm putting some in that shallow bed. But what I did is I also put 2 bags of garden soil right on top of it to mend it, some bone meal, some garden tone. I put all that in that bed as well to see what's going to happen, if I'm going to be successful or not. It's all about trying, right? So that's what I do. I try. But I'm going to get this green stock completely done today for sure. Look at this, how big this is a good one. I had a couple really, really good ones. I'm trying. Just make sure that the crown is not buried, guys. Did I plant this one? Then I only have one more to plant. And I'm just putting these 2 together and see what happens. See what happens. So this one, this level is all planted out. I'm just going to water it in. Really good. And it don't have to be soaked, because as you notice, again, water comes down through it. So every layer I do is going to get a little bit of water from every layer. But I kind of do like to get the outsides of the garden stock, because for some reason it does not get watered well enough for me. So these are kind of heavy. I had my help over earlier helping me. Now it's just me. But nothing wrong with just being you out. I just need to make sure I get it even. And y'all can see I don't, because up front I don't have it straight on. Got to cook this piece. Oh, this one don't want to play at all, huh? I gotta see what I'm doing, guys. You see? And I'm not editing it out. You're getting all the bloopers. All of them. Am I on? There. Finally, I'm on. All right. And I'm going to do the same thing as I keep building onto this. My little scooper, so I can loosen up the dirt in here. Dirt. that's in here is actually potting soil. It's not garden bed soil. It's not compost. It's potting soil. That's what the manual says, that you should put potting soil in your green stock. So that's what I did. All right, so that's that project, and I will come back and we'll be on another project. So we'll go on and on until I get everything I need done today before we get some rain for the next 2 days.